Let's see here.
Why bad boys, right? In quotation, bad boys. They seem like they always win. Women seem to always deal with them is because bad boys are not always so predictable. They're not always so even available. You know what I mean? And let's just keep it a buck. They know how to meat sling. You know what I mean? Like they know how to put it down in a certain way that um they know how to put it down in a certain way that keeps that woman hooked. Okay. A lot of women don't want to admit that. And that ain't always the case. But in reality, most of the time that is always the case. Right. And in a sense, that's kind of why, size matters to a degree. But it ain't just the size, it's just about how they work it, how they work them angles. They know how to have and get that girl, that woman hooked. You know what I mean? All while not caring so much. They understand the art of not giving a fuck. They understand the art of not caring so much. Right. And it keeps that woman hooked to where she don't even understand why she hooked for real. The reason why bad boys, right? In quotation, bad boys, they seem like they always win. Women seem to always deal with them is because bad boys are not always so predictable. They're not always so even available. You know what I mean? And let's just keep it a buck. They know how to meat sling.
Hmm.
I felt very uncomfortable with a man talking about that topic.
Thanks to Uncle Plug.
I seemed it didn't come off right.
Mm.
I'm gonna go ahead and take the L for that.
It didn't come out right, did it, Plug? Like when you watched it again, like it was like
With other niggas in the room, that shit hit different.
but then he was speaking like he had experience.
All right, who you talking to, cuz?
Yeah. Like
you talking to us or you talking to her? Like, that was supposed to be like a personal message. You supposed to send to her, not send it out to the world. I apologize. I take the L on that one.
and I'm gonna tell y'all too.
Let's
Ladies,
fuck up.
I'm gonna tell y'all something, ladies. Start paying attention to your surroundings too. I know a lot of women get caught up in looks and how a man sounds, but that was a 40-year-old nigga laying on a half futon with a central air unit that's out the window with the sound of the humming.
He said, pause. Pause, bro. Pause. He said on the half futon.
I didn't even notice all that. Put it back up.
Hey, that shit short, bro. Hey, you see the distance between the arm and the back? Like you already know that bit there. That bit came only. That ain't even IKEA.
That big lie.
Like if you stay in Segunda, that was from Segunda Furniture.
And then I can hear that humming from that's a central air unit just right there by his head.
Hey,
y'all see what I'm talking about now?
Game made that couch.
Y'all see it now, right? You see what I'm talking about.
What you talking about, Ted?
The Almighty Creator has given us technology to the degree that we have it today. And this is what these niggas choose to do with it. See what I'm talking about now?
You see why you winning, bro?
This is why I don't believe nothing that those creatures say. This is why I don't believe it. First of all, we're not even going to talk about all the things wrong with the aesthetic of that video. We're not even going to talk about it. Okay, look. My manhood precludes me from talking any more about that video or that man. That's number one. Number two, why? Like, since when is snitching part of the game? Since when is snitching?
It's
Since
not.
when is snitching part of the game?
It's not snitching. It's the internet. I'm gonna say internet. It's the internet. Everything's out there. Everybody's telling everybody how to do things, and there's no secrets anymore.
Let me tell
There's no figuring out anymore because it's YouTube University, all of that. What's out there. If you want to know how to make love to your woman, go to YouTube. If you want to know how to make love to your man, go to or ride him or whatever, go to YouTube. This need to be at the red room. If you want to know how to all Bluetooth. That other stuff, go to YouTube. If you want to know how to cook something, YouTube, TikTok. If you want to know how to fix your car, YouTube, TikTok. Everything is out there. Nothing is not out there anymore. That's the reason why he felt so open and so available to talk about putting somebody's head through the mattress.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Huh?
Soft rain, hard souls. Uncle Plug or Uncle Doug. Ain't nobody gonna tell me how to make love. That's number one.
They might not know what they're doing though.
Number two. I don't care if it's on YouTube, red tube, blue tube, yellow tube, brown tube, black tube, orange tube, gold and platinum tubes included. Snitching is snitching. And you know what happens to snitches?
Bro, they telling, bro.
Look, there's a huge difference between being the intellectual savior of the masses and trying to help people and just turning on your phone and starting to brag. And then being so damn lazy that you're going to use auto captions. You're going to use auto captions in a wife beater? A shirt, as they call them?
He had chain on too.
No, he got a tank top on. Him got a tank top on. Fuck out of here.
Y'all hit the like button. Hit the like button. Share it.
He sounded real happy. This is why women love like. Shut your ass up. Look,
that was on me, y'all.
It's okay. Everybody makes mistakes.
Whole video. I just shot it over.
I ain't plug. We're gonna start screening your videos when you send them.
That reminds me of the video of the guy.
It won't happen again.
Who was like who the woman was like, oh, he hit it and then he offered me some food afterwards. He said he gave you nourishment for your body. No more of that.
That man gave you Waterburger.
You had two meats.
Hey, this is a lesson learned, bro. I will make sure.
Let me ask though, because it basically is saying that he's saying that women choose bad guys because they deem that the intimacy is better with bad guys. Do you think? Why do you think that so?
I'm never going to tell anybody to be nice, but for the purpose of this conversation, I am going to be
specific conversation.
Your niceness advocate. So, seeing as how people want to think I'm nice in the first place, I will be an advocate for the nice. I will be an advocate for the kind, but I will not be an advocate for the fake ass nice guy, the simp, or the meek. So some of us had good mothers. You know what I'm saying? Some of us had good mothers, had good fathers. We saw healthy romantic relationships at home. You know, some of us had healthy platonic relationships with women. Some of us did. Some of us are not, human bulldozers. We have to bulldoze everything regardless of how appealing or non-appealing it may be. Mm-hmm. Some of us are not like that. Some of us are a little bit more selective. Here's the thing. I don't like people. I like women even less.
Thanks, Hez.
Look, I thought y'all asked me to be real. That's what I'm doing.
We are.
And it's not that I don't like them. It's that I like them so much, but they don't like themselves. And there's a thing that I don't really give myself to, and that's, oxymoronic things. So if you don't like yourself,
you need to start a self-help seminar.
That's what we doing right now.
How to love yourself.
Y'all show up.
Love
Y'all
you,
show
bitch.
up to Q Bar.
That's what we'll call it, dog. Call it love you, bitch.
Right? Like it's really coming down to like you don't love yourself. You don't love yourself. What you mean? You want me to love you more than I love the ground that I walk on? You want me to kiss your feet and suck them too, freakos? Get out of here.
Hey, you know when mine was turned off, bro? It was a movie I was watching. It had Bill Bellamy in it, and he was talking about. He say, "Woman talking about waiting to exhale." He said, "I'll make a sequel called Breathe, bitch."
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah,
I said this nigga's stupid, but I think that's what it needs.
I can answer this question a whole lot easier, especially after spending like 3.5 hours of classic on this topic yesterday.
Yeah,
I can answer this. I can answer this question really a whole lot easier.
Yeah,
here's the thing: an irrational creature is going to be irrational regardless of what you give them. You can be, for example, we already had this conversation. River pointed it out. Denzel Washington's wife thought that he was cute. She didn't say he was the best looking man in the world. That was the rest of the world that said that. He didn't have no money. She had to pay for the first date because he ran out of money on the date. They ended up kicking and hanging out. She supported him for years while he was on his journey. They got married after dating for 6 years. They dated for 6 years. It was boyfriend and girlfriend for 6 years with no money. They went out and got money. Got married. Been married for almost 50 years now. And let me tell you, she said that he was cute. And look at when you watch the video again, you can see that what she is saying, she means it. She thought that he was cute. She never thought that he was this hot box man that was just gonna ravish her every night. She didn't think nothing like that. She said this dude is a great guy. On top of him being a great guy, he's handsome. You know what I'm saying? She didn't compare him to nobody else. She just said that he was handsome, and I'm glad that I got me a good handsome man. And in return, she has had this good handsome man that the rest of the world idolized for decades, all to herself, allegedly, for almost 50 years. We talked about loyalty and faithfulness. We talked about the difference between loyalty and faithfulness.
Have we heard any scandals? Can we look up and see if he had any scandals?
Zero scandals.
Zero scandals.
Zero scandals.
He's amazing.
She has had no issues. She is a celebrity. She's not some I'm gonna stay at home and be off the cameras person. No, she's a celebrity. She was more famous than him at one point. They're not the only ones. I could play back it again, but what it's coming down to is the insatiable nature of the modern woman, and that's cool.
Yeah, I can't even count on how many times I've seen potential in women that do not see it in themselves. Propaganda has them in a chokehold.
They don't like themselves.
I think it's
they don't like themselves. Like you have okay, Soft Rain, I'm sorry, you can't answer this question unless you date women. How many times have y'all been out with a woman and you would compliment her and then she'll say something like, "Oh, I don't look that cute," or "I don't even like this. I'm ugly right now." Have y'all ever had a chick down talk a compliment that you gave her?
I don't give compliments.
You ain't never in your entire life gave a single compliment.
I don't give compliments.
Souls ain't never gave a compliment to a woman, y'all. Not when he was interested in her.
What the fuck you been doing for 30 plus years? What you been saying to a bitch?
Keep it real.
Souls don't even take his socks off. He might not even come out the Timbs that night.
Around the ankle like you taking a boo-boo. He ain't taking no fat leg out of that.
No, I'm just gonna unzip him a little bit.
President, don't forget about them socks.
Step out one boot, rub be off balance.
He said they made a hole for a reason.
No, I agree with y'all though. Yeah, I do agree. Give a woman a compliment and they'll act all modest and
But here's the thing. So I used to do this. So back before when I didn't care, so I used to do this. I see somebody at the club or the bar, and like I see him, I'll be like, hey, you look nice tonight. I get 1 to 2 responses. Either it's I don't even look that good tonight, or I look like this every night.